Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time once again for the Midweek War. One day removed. Anyway, we are here on a Friday night because clearly we have amazing social lives.
Amazing.
You had to say it.
I am here with Antonio Garza. How are you, sir?
Hey, Mike. I'm glad to be here because I took a little break from the midweek war. Things were getting boring in midweek television. But I'm hyped now that London is coming. That final battle is coming. So I'm happy. Let's do this again.
All right. And with us, as always, is the voice of Inspire Pro Wrestling, Eamon Payton. How are you, sir?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Very excited. So I'm very excited in particular to talk about this week's Ring of Honor because I'm more opinionated about this week's episode than many. So
Do you have notes?
I don't have notes, but I got a lot of thoughts on this week's episode.
All right. Before we get into our usual spiel, did either of you guys watch this on Comet TV?
No.
No.
I do not have Comet TV.
Okay, so no one has fucking Comet TV.
Okay. To be completely honest, I don't know if I watched the Comet TV one because I saw like a stream.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if it was Comet or not.
Okay. I watched
I
the Ring
watched
on the website.
I think. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think me and Mike did the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was shocked to actually see it on Wednesday, which was good because I thought I was gonna have to wait till Thursday every day. But yeah, I'll watch it Wednesday on the site when I normally will watch Ring of Honor anyway. So this is good. All right. So as you know, we do this the same time every damn midweek war. Garza, what's your one word for Ring of Honor this week?
My one word is gonna be boyless because the peacock is boyless.
I don't know if that's a word, but we'll accept it.
Well, they said on the broadcast, so I actually think Mark Briscoe invented that word. So
Yeah, case in point, it's probably not a fucking word. Eamon, what's your word this week?
My one word for this week, and I'll get into it eventually. It'll make sense later. Tombstone.
yes.
Okay, all right.
Infinity.
My one word for this week is going to be no. And I'll get into that.
Okay.
All right, so let's start with Garza. What was your good for this week on Ring of Honor?
My gift for this week, I'm going to give it to the Jay Lethal AJ Styles confrontation. Particularly Lethal being the best at promos as he is in Ring of Honor. He had an amazing promo. And AJ Styles, I thought, had the promo was his delivery. I've always hated his delivery, but what he said was pretty good. Like I felt it was similar to the Rock CM Punk feud, where as good as CM Punk was, the Rock says, you know what, like in 20 days, time's up, and this gave me the same feeling. Like AJ Styles, like, hey, Lethal, you're the best in the West, but I'm AJ fucking Styles.
Yeah, it did a really good job, I think, of getting me hyped for that match. Like, I'm, you know, they're telling a really good story, I think, with the whole, you know, Lethal still kind of being the underdog in a sense of him having to, you know, maybe prove himself a bit against somebody with the reputation of AJ. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really liked the promo a lot. I thought it was it's good to see an actual like title feud going on in Ring of Honor, where it's not just like Lethal getting these matches and getting these matches and getting these matches. He can actually build a feud now because he doesn't have to worry about the TV title.
Yeah,
I agree. So Eamon, what was your good this week?
My good this week was the main event. The Adam Cole Dalton Castle match that eventually transitioned to a six-man tag with Cole and the Kingdom against Dalton and War Machine. I loved all six guys in the match. I thought it was really, really fun. A small thing that I really liked about the match was for those, I don't know if it was also like if it's like past with like how when Karina was on commentary. But on commentary, there's usually like some pauses in between, like the action, like where they won't say anything, and that's kind of good because you pick up on some of the funny stuff, like especially like the Kingdom says like during their matches, like they're very expressive during their matches, which I found really funny. Going back to my word, my favorite part of the match was the endless tombstone pile driver reversals.
Yeah.
Dalton Castle and Matt Taven, which was so good. I like when they started doing it, I was like smiling watching it. It was really contagious, and that ending sequence, especially the super kicks they hit on Dalton when he had him in the kind of like Alabama slam position, looked insane. So yeah, I thought it was really fun.
All right. My good this week is going to be the Adam Cole promo that aired before the main event. Garza, did you see that?
Yes, but I was actually going to ask because I saw 3 different Adam Cole promos, and I wasn't sure which one.
Okay, it was like a really long one that he had in the locker room. I mean, I saw it on Wednesday, so I don't remember everything he said, but it was just him talking about Kyle O'Reilly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it was really, really good. Like, I remember like being actively engaged because Adam Cole is one of my favorite parts of Ring of Honor. I don't say it enough, but he's a guy that has like multiple feuds going on. He's kind of a driving force for everything. So I really am digging Adam Cole a lot. And I wish they would give me more reason to care about him, like in major title feuds and stuff like that. But I have a feeling we'll get more of that in 2016.
Yeah, that was the level of promo that people have been missing for watching Ring of Honor and Destination America, because she's been running those story time with Adam Cole promos for a while now, and he always kicks it out of the view.
Well, it just seems like they have more time to actually practice that and get it right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, wrestling companies can do that, guys. Like they can. We'll get into that other one later. Garth, so what's your bad for this week?
My bad for the week is going to go to the build-up video to Brutal Bob Evans versus Cheeseburger.
Hey, you shut your fucking mouth.
I just hate the idea that in a pay-per-view, Brutal Bob Evans said Cheeseburger have time.
All right. It's not the pay-per-view. It's not the pay-per-view. It's the pre-show. It's the pre-show.
It's still pay-per-view. I mean,
it's
Adam Page doesn't have a match, and Cheeseburger does.
All right, Adam Page doesn't have a match yet.
Well, no, that's what they. Well, wasn't it that they said that Page was off the page?
Yeah, and they said Carino's injured. Yeah.
Yeah. He may have a second or something.
All right, let's be real. It's gonna be Colby and Steve versus Adam Page and PJ Whitmer. Am I wrong?
No, I think it.
I think he kind of has to be.
Carino's not wrestling, like for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, I really believe that speech he had. Can you hear my eyes rolling in your headset?
I cannot hear them, but I can see them.
yeah. I really believe that speech he said. Eamon, what was your bad this week?
My bad for this week, and correct me if I'm wrong. This is just my opinion after watching Ring of Honor this week. I don't feel like a lot happened this episode. Like looking back on it, like. I just look at it compared to like NXT, because like in the sense that they both have around the same amount of time, to around 50 or so minutes. Ring of Honor had 2 matches technically, like 3 matches if you count the Cole Dalton.
They did have a big title promo though.
Yeah, but they had that. And then the 2 matches, with the main event I said was great. I wasn't really like into Adam Page and Will Ferrara. And then, like you said, they had the Brutal Bob Cheeseburger thing, and Kazarian and Daniels cutting a promo about how they're going to New Japan.
That's my bad. That's my bad for this week.
Well, I wasn't going to elaborate on it. You can obviously elaborate. But
that's my one word.
But that's my thing. It was just like I didn't feel like they made the best of their hour. You know what I mean?
They hardly do, because they sacrifice longer matches for like storytelling and content.
Well, that's fine, and I get that, but I feel like if you're only going to have 2 matches on the show, you have to make them both really solid. and I love the main event. However, I wasn't that into Adam Page and Will Ferrara.
Well, I give them props that for the opening match they did further, like the whole Will Ferrara and Prince Nana thing, and then they did the Adam Page and Whitmer thing. So
did they really further that though?
Which one?
The Prince Nana and.
Well, they showed for the first time Ferrara cheating, which is really not his MO.
Yeah.
And similar to Caprice Coleman also the last time, after he got the envelope, he started acting differently. So, I mean, I will read two lines, and say something's going on.
It was definitely storyline driven, and I get that. I just wasn't that enthused. And it's weird because like I like Adam Page, and like I think that Will Ferrara is a pretty good hand most of the time, but I don't know. I just wasn't, especially like an opening for a show. I don't think it was that hot opener to where it kind of hooked you.
Yeah.
Okay. As we kind of hinted at before, my bad this week is we're not going to see the Addiction at Final Battle, guys. I'm very upset about this. Like, I want to see some Addiction versus some Young Bucks. I really want to see that. We're not getting anything even close to that. They're not going to be there. When they had it, I almost turned the show off.
But you know who will be at Final Battle?
Who?
Cheeseburger and Brutal Bob Evans.
Oh, they're going to be on the pre-show!
They'll still be at Final Battle.
Yeah, they'll still be. Honestly, I wish WWE would put as much thought and promotion into their pre-show matches as Ring of Honor did. I wish that. I personally wish that. Because I like Cheeseburger. I think Cheeseburger's great.
I don't get cheese. Okay, I'll say it here. I don't get Cheeseburger.
That's fine.
Like, I kind of get it, but like it's still like I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing to be in Ring of Honor.
See what? All right, I'm gonna put this. Mike Quackenbush, Chikara, I know you're listening. Next year for King of Trios, can we have Cheeseburger teaming with Scotty 2 Hotty, teaming with one of Los Ice Creams, and have them be Team Happy Meal?
Oh,
Please,
okay.
can this happen?
I got you, because he's got French fry here. I get it.
Yes.
I was wondering where you're gonna go.
He is one of the fry guys from McDonald Land.
Gotcha.
I really, really want this to happen. In fact, I kind of just want to have a podcast of us making up awesome trios teams.
I feel like the issue I have though is like I feel like Cheeseburger and Brutal Bob have to like feud for eternity because they can never do anything outside of like it's just a really old man in tights and a skinny dude who looks like someone I could beat up.
Eamon,
and I'm not athletic whatsoever.
From what I've heard, Cheeseburger's on one of the next Ring of Honor tapings, and oh man,
like let's be real. Cheeseburger's never challenging for like even the television title. Let's be honest.
No.
Wouldn't that be great though? Come on, just imagine if you will, Cheeseburger versus Jay Lethal for the Ring of Honor title. Jay Lethal would make him look like $1 million.
Yeah.
You know he would. He would.
I just feel like they're I don't get what they can do beyond, maybe I'm wrong, but, at least him and Brutal Bob, I don't see what they can do beyond this feud.
They're destined to do this forever.
Unfortunately.
All right, Garza, what would you change about Ring of Honor this weekend? Don't you dare say Cheeseburger.
Okay, let me think of something else then. I guess I would.
You can say Cheeseburger if you were actually going to say Cheeseburger.
No, I think I would change the teaser we got of the boys joining Dalton Castle. It was awesome, but it lasted so little that it just left like a bad taste in my mouth.
I'm going to disagree with you because this is the first interaction all 6 of those characters have had since All-Star Extravaganza, so I'm okay with whatever kind of interaction we get. As long as we recognize, hey, Dalton Castle kind of misses these guys. Because we've had the boys getting their asses handed to them for so long and Dalton's never showed up.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm okay with something, anything. I mean, it's too little, too late, kind of for me, but just something to pick that feud back up.
Mm-hmm.
Eamon, what would be your change this week?
My change would be I would just add another match, and I honestly, as much as I would have cut either the Budo Bob Cheeseburger promo, because I mean the pay per view is still in 3 weeks. It's like you don't need that much time to promote the pre-show match, or either that or cut the Kazarian Daniels thing. That's something you could have just put online. You know what I mean? And like they're just saying they're going to New Japan.
No, honestly, I like that though because for too long they have like guys like Michael Elgin or something like they'll come back from New Japan like, oh, Elgin was gone for so long, and like when did he leave?
Yeah.
I don't mind Ring of Honor telling me people are leaving to go work for New Japan for a while because that explains why they're not on TV.
But yeah, I would have just included another match. Like they didn't do. There were matches for Final Battle that they didn't really even touch on. They didn't touch on Roddy defending the TV belt against Bobby Fish. They didn't touch on Elgin and Moose. Like I feel like
Well, I mean, is there really a story with Roddy and Fish?
I think it was another case of like Fish pinned Roddy in something or something or other.
So no, it's the typical Bobby Fish story. Oh, I pinned you in a tag match once.
Well, it's a typical most Ring of Honor stories.
That's true.
Yeah, it was just he accepted the challenge and we're on.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be another match in there.
All right. My change. Mark Briscoe.
No.
What the fuck? Like, come on. Like, it's bad enough we have Nigel now being English Teddy Long. Mark Briscoe cannot be in commentary. Like, give me BJ Whitmer for an hour.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really?
No, I have a very specific reason. Because BJ Whitmer is at least entertaining, I think. He may not be the best commentator in the world, but he's entertaining. And it furthers his storyline with Carino. Like, I took you out of Ring of Honor, and now I'm taking your job as commentator.
I get that. I think you are in a very small minority that finds BJ Whitmer entertaining.
Yes.
He's charismatic.
Really?
No. Compared to watching flies fuck Roderick Strong.
Well, okay, but
No. Seriously,
No.
there are so few people who actually grab my attention. I'm not saying he's good at promos. I'm saying he's attention grabbing.
and I'm just saying there are plenty of people out there that would be shocked by hearing what you're saying right now.
That's fine. I'm okay with it. But I'm new to Ring of Honor.
I've watched numerous. I can't count on my fingers how many Ring of Honor shows in the last couple of years I've watched where they chant "Please retire" at BJ Whitmer with such venom. Like they hate him and not in a heel way. They hate him they find him very boring kind of way.
Okay, but people chant "Please retire" at Big Show, and he still is very talented.
Well, yeah.
No, when given a proper motivation and storyline, I think both those guys are in the same boat. I enjoy BJ Whitmer. Then again, I haven't sat through 10 years of BJ Whitmer.
Sure.
So it's like if someone just started Raw last year and like, I don't know why everyone hates the Big Show. I kind of like him. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, I was gonna say you should sit through like the early years of BJ Whitmer are not too bad. That's when he's dumping Jimmy Jacobs out of the ring by accident and stuff like that.
Yeah, but there are very few guys that when they cut promos on Ring of Honor, they capture my attention. Apart from the guys that I knew from other companies like Kaz, Daniels, Lethal, Styles, like the Ring of Honor guys, I could give a fuck when Michael Elgin talks. I could give a fuck when Roddy Strong talks. Adam Cole is the only pure Ring of Honor guy that actually grabs my attention that isn't BJ Whitmer. I don't even really like Young Bucks promos. Young Bucks promos are awful. They sound like they're cosplaying Hardy Boys.
Well, that's yeah.
Well,
I mean, they are, but still, they sound like it, and you don't want to imitate Hardy Boy promos.
Well, that's the thing.
We'll get to that too.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. All I'm saying is that.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
there are probably like diehard Ring of Honor fans vehemently typing YouTube comments right now. Of this
That's fine. I'm okay with that. You have to remember, I haven't seen 10 years of BJ Whitmer. I haven't. And I don't mind when people get shouty and angry at microphones. I don't mind that at all.
Yeah.
And he has a good storyline. He has a good storyline going. You know me, I'm all about the storylines.
Right.
I enjoy the storyline of Colby and Steve Corino and all that stuff. I hope it does culminate a final battle like it probably will. All right. So was there anything else we missed on ROH this week? Besides Will Ferrara winning a match?
Yeah, I think we got everything.
Oh, really? Yeah.
All right. So Garza, where can the good people of the internet find you?
Oh, do we also rank?
Oh yeah. It's been too long. We gotta rank the show. Well, Garza, you only saw 2 shows this week, so where would you rank Ring of Honor?
I will rank Ring of Honor number 2.
Okay.
Similar because of what Eamon said, that the wrestling was great as always, but I mean, it was like an okay episode. Not much really happens. I think that the most we got was the AJ versus Lethal, because not even the main event really advanced too much to me. I actually wasn't happy that War Machine and the Kingdom were in a match after the last match they had. So, yeah, number 2 for me.
Okay. Eamon?
Hold on to your butts, guys. I'm ranking Ring of Honor number 3 this week.
Oh, shit. Eamon, are we going to have to fight?
We'll
we
talk.
might have to fight.
We'll talk. While I like the main event, while I liked the Jay Lethal promo, I don't think that's enough for a 1-hour show. And those were the last 2 parts of the show, pretty much. Like, it took a while to get there, and the stuff before that, I don't know, I just wasn't really into. So yeah, and the main event, like I said, was fantastic, but it just wasn't enough for me to, rank it any higher. So.
Okay. I'm going to give Ring of Honor number 2 this week. Honestly, the Adam Cole promo saved it for me. It saved the show. It saved me from going my rankings 1, 3, 4. So, like, there was no number 2. Like, Jessica Jones was number 2 show this week. But yeah, I thought Ring of Honor was okay. Like you said, not a lot happened, but I enjoyed the Adam Cole promo. I thought that was good. It set up I'm actively excited for that match with him and Kyle O'Reilly at Final Battle. That's gonna be fun. All right, so Garza, where can the good people of the internet find you?
You can find me at DW Revolution at Twitter. So you can find me at DWrestlingRevolution.com for all your review needs of professional wrestling.
Alrighty, and Eamon, where can the good people find you and Inspire Pro Wrestling?
They can find me on Twitter at Eamon2Please, and you can also find Inspire Pro Wrestling at Inspire Pro Res, and go check us out and find out more about our next event in Austin, Texas, which will be January 17th.
Alrighty, and you can find me on the internet at MadMike4883 on the Twitter machines. I do the live tweet every Wednesday night / Thursday morning, depending on how late I work. And you can also find all of us at thewrestlingmayhemshow.com. Go to live.sorgatronmedia.com every Tuesday night for loads of podcasting goodness. You got the Awesome Cast, you got Boss Ball, you got the Mayhem Show proper, you got the Indie Mayhem Show. We're closing in on 500 episodes, people.
My God.
500. Like, 5. 3 ain't enough. We need 500 goddamn episodes. I was going to do a Booker T thing, but fuck it.
I was going to say, are we celebrating 500 episodes with a Country Bear Jamboree?
Yes. Yes, we fucking are. And Eamon, I'm talking to you right now.
Yes.
You need to put your hair in a unicorn horn.
That's right.
You need to put your hair in a unicorn horn.
I'll try to figure it out. I don't know. I'll see. I'll need a lot of hairspray, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah. That will be worth it alone, folks. All right, so for Antonio Garza, for Eamon Payton, I'm Mad Mike. This has been your Midweek War!